Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we have another round of Nijisanji related drama. This time it involves multiple of their EN livers. Now there's never a good time to have drama and controversy if you're Nijisanji, but right now couldn't be a worse timing because, in case some of you guys don't know, in 3 days we're going to be getting the official Q4 financial report from AnyColor. Now for those who don't know, the Q3 report that was recently published was a massive letdown for the EN branch. Their profits went down by 40% as compared to last year's Q3, and Q4 is set to be a bomb. It's supposed to be really, really bad because Q4 started on February 1st, only a few days before the termination of Selen, so you know the next couple of months covered in this Q4 report are going to be absolutely miserable. Now, before we get into the latest drama here, I want to share an exciting collab between Advanced GG and Haiku. Now, I know a lot of you guys enjoy this franchise, and in this collab, we got some brand new Haiku themes, ice shakers, as well as a flavor jar here, some t-shirts. You can either get some of these individually or you can bundle, and whether you do the bundle or the individual or shop anything on Advanced GG, make sure to use code REV at checkout to receive 10% off your order. I'll put all the information for this collab in the pinned comment. Make sure to check that out. Now, the first round of drama for today's video is going to involve Twisty, someone who is very new to Nijisanji and only making her debut very recently. Now, she is someone who appears to be pretty based at initial glance here. Her likes are absolutely wild. Clearly, she is a very big fan of Hololive's Law Plus Darkness, and I'm surprised the Niji sisters really haven't had anything to say about this, but she recently got into some controversy thanks to this stream right here, Yandere ASMR Roleplay, where this stream would be privated shortly after because of a controversial section of that stream where she would make some jokes that people thought were a disrespectful notion towards former livers like Dokibird.
So everybody in this company is evil and abusive, and yeah, I'm being harassed, basically. I'm being harassed. I don't know what to do. And basically, I'm very upset. Hi. Where do I live? What is there to live for? Oh my god.
So first and foremost, there are some people who saw that clip and they unironically think it's a cry for help. They believe what she is saying is signaling some sort of an alarm for people to react upon. Now, I understand why they would feel that way given the history of Nijisanji and some of these stories being shared by former livers, but I actually think this is more of a joke. A poorly timed and bad joke that doesn't show a whole lot of self-awareness, because at the end of the day, this joke, the report that there's harassment going on at Nijisanji and that people are being bullied to the point of not wanting to live, that is based on real experiences being shared. That is the experience of Dokibird, you can even say Sayu as well. So when she's making this joke, the context of the joke is the experience shared by Dokibird. So in order for this to be a joke, she's making fun of what Dokibird was claiming about her experience at Nijisanji, which obviously would make a lot of people very, very angry. It seems very tone deaf to make this, again, only a few weeks into your career with Nijisanji. Seems like a very ballsy thing to do. And on top of that, a lot of people are saying, well, wait, Rev, there's more context to this. First of all, I don't believe any context would really help this clip out very much. But on top of that, Nijisanji removed any ability to have context here or additional context because they privated her stream. So nobody can even check out the stream to see if there's more context behind this clip. But a lot of people were upset about this, and yeah, given the timing of her recent debut, this is just another headache for Nijisanji. Now moving from Twisty to Hex Haywire, he has recently had some issues involving this video right here. So he made this tweet, now deleted, saying, "I genuinely don't know if YouTube takes this down. F it though. Enjoy. I'm so embarrassed." This was the video, an ASMR roleplay saying very spicy in the title. Clingy boyfriend begs for you to stay home, whimpering and whining. Well, as it turns out, it was too spicy. it would get hit with a community guideline strike and was taken down by YouTube, which I always think YouTube applying the rules like this is always an unfortunate situation, even if it's on someone that I don't particularly like. But in this situation, you have to realize that Hex seemed very aware that this might break the TOS of YouTube. So he took that risk and it ended up going poorly for him. But you can see the caption here with the screenshot of the guideline violation. He says, "Good morning, kittens. Daddy's ready to game end himself," which, same energy, by the way. But he would add further context because some people were alarmed by these comments, and he would say, don't be too alarmed. He's going to basically be unable to stream on YouTube for a week while he is doing his 1-week suspension because of the strike, and he'll be on Twitch in the meanwhile. Now, of course, this is now the third Nijisanji Ian Liver to make a game end joke in the last week. The third one. Again, a lot of people have issue with this because of the experience of people like Dokibird that only happened a few months ago. Her reports of what happened and the fact that she attempted on her own life twice as a result of things that stemmed from Nijisanji and the treatment she received there. This seems like a very tone-deaf thing to do. And like I said, 3 Ian Livers have done that this week. It seems completely tone-deaf and unnecessary and just a stupid thing to tweet. But moving on from Hex, we're now going to Elira Pendora, another person who's been mired in controversy ever since the termination of Selene back in February. She had a very unfortunate situation happen here. This is less drama, like current drama, and more the culmination of months of drama and the effects of that. So recently, Nijisanji through the Lazo Lights branch had their 2nd anniversary, and as a part of that, they had some merch. And as it turns out, Nijisanji reports here that there was some issue with Elira Pendora's merchandise, and they say that the copies of it were defective. Now, the jokes started writing themselves. People found great humor in this report here, and you can see this tweet right here. This is pretty funny, saying, turns out the defect was Elira herself. Rest in peace, Norm. But yeah, this is really the real defect here. This joint statement that was uploaded onto Elira Pendora's channel that was basically throwing Dokibird under the bus. We're now kind of at the retrospect era of this situation. It's been about 4 months since this was released. A joint statement from Elira Pendora, Ike Evelyn, and Vox Akuma, again throwing Dokibird on the bus and trying to devalue and debunk what she was claiming about her experience at Nijisanji and basically discrediting everything that she claimed. And this stands really as one of the worst PR moves in the history of the VTubing scene. I really can't think of anything that went more poorly than this. It was an absolute disaster, and to this day, there's still so many questions like, how much influence did the management have on this? How much of this was the free will of these livers? Did they really just get basically so caught up in themselves, like huffing their own farts for years, that they believe that they're invincible and that they can make statements like this and get away with it? I don't know. How much was it on management? How much on the livers? We might not ever know, but we do know that this was an absolute PR disaster that is still having an effect on the company. And as we close in on this Q4 report from AnyColor, this is going to stand as probably one of the most financial damaging moves in the history of the VTubing scene. Now, moving from Nijisanji to Hololive, while there's a lot of issues with Nijisanji recently, Hololive has been celebrating a lot of things. Beginning with Gargura, who's been streaming a lot. The Chum Buds have been eating real good recently, and they've been eating good with clips like this. Honestly, I just wanted an excuse to play this clip before we get into the bigger news here.
Wanna see a magic trick, guys? Okay, ready? Look at the light stick. Look at the light stick. Wow, light stick, you see it? Yeah, you see it? Wowie. Whoa. Where'd it go? Oh my god! I have no idea where it went. Where could it have possibly gone? Whoa! No way! I don't know where it went. That's a secret. You'll never know.
She knows exactly what she's doing. But moving on from that to the bigger news here. So there's been a lot of announcements yesterday from Hololive, beginning with this big announcement, number 1, a Hololive English second concert, Breaking Dimensions, coming this summer on August 24th and 25th. This is going to be another big concert event, and a lot of people are excited about that. But there is even bigger news. As you can see from this promotional picture right here, some big stuff cooking up for this year. The big announcement number 4 coming yesterday was a Hololive Stage World Tour for 2024, where they're going to be hitting multiple cities. This is very exciting news, and a lot of people are very excited about this. A huge W for their company, and something I know a lot of people will be looking forward to attend both in person and in a virtual realm as well. But yeah, that's really going to do it for this video. A lot of concerning things going on with Nijisanji, and like I said, mark your calendar. The doomsday clock is about to hit 0 on June 11th. We're going to get that financial report for quarter 4 from Any Color, and of course contrast that with everything going on at Hololive. It kind of, the jokes write themselves at this point. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.